Morning, it's 11:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see what the date is. Nice fine Thursday in New York, August 29th. Okay. It looks like the market's taking another hit. I've been sending the warnings out. Some of my viewers don't feel offended. I'm not chastising you guys for giving us a like or anything, or following and spreading the news. I'm actually chastising. I have sent this out to noted YouTubers, which have a subscriber base way beyond mine. Kev Allen, if you took it the wrong way, I'm sorry, okay? So I'll explain it to you. I sent it to two prominent YouTubers actually supported me, but I sent it to another bunch, and they did not do anything about it. Matter of fact, they accused me of spreading FUD, okay? That what I was saying wasn't true, but yet going by my calculations, I've been telling people for the past prior 3 days to this dump that we were going below $70. They, on the other hand, were telling people that it was going to be $143 by Friday, or it was going to be $140 by the end of the month. And that's what led me to chastise. I wasn't chastising my followers. I was chastising those people who I reached out and communicated with that what you're doing to people is wrong. You're telling people to buy this coin, and you're not checking the information I'm giving out to see that, in fact, what you're doing is wrong. That's why I got upset. Not accept what any of my followers keep spreading the message. These people need to be sought out, found out, exposed, and punished to the full extent of the law. I did a lot of work now trying to get people not to fall into this trap, okay? Basically, what these guys are doing, it's called, to me, the terminology is a Venus fly trap. They tell you, come in here, it's a sweet deal, you'll make money. Then you go in, you're trapped, and then you get slaughtered. You get eaten. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what you call a Venus flytrap investment scheme, okay? I think a lot of these other people that are refusing to acknowledge that the truth that's going on, like my followers, well, I'm not chastising. I'm getting angry. I'm chastising the other people that full well know I gave them the information. I told them to do the math, and they just refuse to even look at it. Meanwhile, I have intelligent people who say, okay, I'm not going to cast a dispersion on the way I feel about Litecoin. I'm just going to run in and check his numbers against what he says, and then we can find if he's telling the truth or not. Again, math doesn't lie. And what's frustrating is I keep getting people, you were right. I go, that's why I was I'm not getting paid for anything of this. I'm not making any money off of this. Do you understand? Unless, of course, I follow the market maker, which is very immoral on my. I'd be hypocrite to do such a thing, telling you not to watch out for this guy and then join him. It doesn't make no sense to me. I was also asked about that from one of the lawyers from the New York Department of Financial Services. You could be a millionaire. Yeah, I'd be a millionaire till how long? Because I'm pretty sure when they haul this guy in, they're going to go, well, you followed him. You benefited off of him manipulating the market. I suspect that they would go after me. I would be a millionaire not for too long, would I? So, as I say it again, Kev, Alan, don't take it as I'm chastising you guys. I'm chastising the whole. I got a lot of views on one video, about 450 views. I only got 48 subscribers, okay? So that means I have a lot more people that are looking at this, or for Twitter, or for my Facebook page. They're looking at this, and they're not coming in and verifying information. They're not standing up for themselves, and they're not coming out and saying, hey, look, you're right. this guy needs our support. He's trying to stop people. In other words, I'm out in the street dealing with the criminals. I'm one guy and I'm surrounded by 10 criminals. It's like an old western. You guys got to start pulling out your shotguns and aid me. I'm trying to help you, and I'm calling for help. So my few followers I got, don't take offense. That's just the way I am. I'm New York. I'm hardened by the streets. I worked in an armed environment on the streets for 10 years, and that's not going to make me too people friendly. I can tell you that. But once I get to know you, you're my friend for life. But as you can see, look, the market is dumped down even more, and I can guarantee if you go check those calculations that I give to everybody for free. All I ask is from some kind of support, moral support, even protecting yourself, following what I'm saying, and protecting yourself and taking your coin off of this. That's support to me, because I feel I'm helping you, and you're validating me, by saying I'm right, by actually protecting yourself. I'm satisfied with that. So people, don't take offense if you see me reacting to the razor cuts that we're getting over here. I'm going to get upset. You're going to see a little bit of emotion come out of me. It's not directed to you guys. It's directed to these prominent new YouTubers that have received this information. Two of them that acknowledged it. One of them was Crypto Chico. And he went and looked, and he did his own investigation. He said it was going into a debt spiral, and he got attacked for it. So my ink is also is deliberate. When you see me chastising, it's not directed to you. It's also directed to my challenges, more than likely. That if you're going to challenge me on my information, you can't just say it's FUD and walk away. That's not how you dispute a mathematical scientific equation. You have to come up with your own theories and your own formulas to dispute it. And they can't. So either they're incapable of doing so, which means they're not on the level of truly understanding how the market works as the market maker side of things, or maybe they're just not capable of simple math. I mean, math is pure reasoning and logic. Remember Spock from Star Trek? I guess you can call me a Vulcan. But, again, guys, don't take it as I'm yelling at you guys. I'm just getting upset that some people falling into this trap, and they're sort of being guided into by people who I confronted and told them, you shouldn't be doing that. And they're like, why? Because if you check I even offered peace. I said, here's what I found. Why don't you look at that? Instead of saying that I'm spreading FUD, take a look at that. Stop shilling the coin and take a look at what you're shilling. Here it is. This is the math. I'm showing you the math. They wouldn't do that. Instead, they went out and sort of like in a roundabout way attacked some of the people that told them, hey, look, there's something wrong going on here with Litecoin. There's something wrong. And instead, these people are trying to spread FUD. They're trying to get in low at the market. I don't really understand. Those people are really living in the bubble. And that's the reason I'm making this video, because I don't want people to get upset at me. I want you to work with me. And a lot of you are doing good work. I wouldn't have found the market average without Stanwood Spartans. Simple little equation. He spotted, if you do this, you get the market average. Look, it agrees with the mid-market price. Kid's smart. And we looked at this. It's not only I came and looked at this. We were all trading information. What do you this? You notice this? You notice that? And then he came out. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I caught on to that. Another guy, Richard. Yeah, I've been watching this go on for a while. I've caught this. And then I showed him the math equations, and everybody's yeah. They work. So there's no denying it. We have it. We have the math. But now, if you look at this, you can actually make money off those equations now. You can actually go in and find the market maker's trade and predict, is he going to drive the price down? That means I buy in. Is he going to drive the price up? Oh, whatever I got, I sell off. Now you can use it. I tested it Saturday, though it was against my best intent, it wasn't my intent to exploit people and make money. It was my intent to see if this actually works, and that was suggested by the female lawyer at the New York Department of Financial Services. He goes, "Why don't you'll be the millionaire if you knew all about this?" I said, "Yeah, but I have morals." So I said, "Well, I'm going to put morals to the side and test my theory in the real market time." I ran the figures. Oh, it's going down. I sold off, say over here. I bought back over here. I should have sold off, but I just wanted to see if I was doing it right. So I bought over here, let it go up, let it go down. I waited for the market to go down. I bought it over here. I sold over here. Then it went down a little bit. I bought some more around here. I don't have much coin. I'm just testing my theory with $1,000. And I made money off of it. I have more coin than when I started with. Following the market maker and using those equations. It works. It works, guys. So definitely there is a rhythm of reason behind the market maker moving his trades and such. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be able to make any money off of it. So that's it, people. If anybody wants to know how to make money off of it, you might as well, because it seems like, I don't know, maybe I'm suffering from an ancient moral standard that no longer counts anymore. So the new moral standard of modern times says that's perfectly permissible. And if you guys, I don't blame you if that's the way you were brought up. I don't blame you if you don't know anything else. Use the math and take advantage of the market. I mean, I thought this was going down to here. It just took another dive. Just took another dive. This is bad, people. And let's see where the market makers trades are. First, you got to be able to identify the market makers trades. They're the two largest trades in the order book. Yeah, the market maker's doing this, I could tell. You see, here you could easily spot the market maker's trades on the sell side because it's always lonely for him on this side. And you'll see the same amount or number around here. He's probably embedded in here. But what he's doing, he's dumping the price and he's keeping it a controlled dump. And the reason why I think he's dumping the coin now at this point is that he wants to acquire coin, as much coin as he can on cheap. And the halving has caused him to lever because now there's less coin coming from the miners. So, and there's the same amount of people buying it over the counter. And if they keep going over the counter, the price is going to keep going up at the over-the-counter price, which is not supposed to be there. But it looks like to me this market maker found a different way. I dump the price, I get people to panic sell, I buy all of their stuff, sort of way. He probably, the way he's driving it down, he can probably outstrip the over-the-counter price because this market is more active than the over-the-counter. Over the over-counter price, what do you got to do? You have to have a bid accepted. So that process takes a lot longer. He's a market maker. He can't wait. He's got to have that coin to keep this liquid. So there you go, people. So don't take offense. I'm not chastising you guys. I'm chastising the few guys I know that looked at my videos. I know they looked at them. And then they turned around and said, it's FUD. I actually spoke to one of these people that was, Capital Crypto Venture. And he was going, hey, look, this is going to be $143 by the Friday just passed. And I told him, what you're saying is, what you're saying is that we're spreading FUD. Because we're showing you that the market maker's manipulating the market and robbing everybody. And you're calling that FUD. And then when I went to look at the Litecoin Foundation, guess who was one of their key contributors? And now you're telling me if he's a contributor that he's not getting paid in some form of way from Litecoin, with Litecoin? I find that hard to believe. And then he told me, well, everybody knows I'm on the Litecoin Foundation. I tell everybody, well, how come I didn't know? How come I found that myself? Why don't you put it on your YouTube channel that you're a contributor on the Litecoin Foundation? Why did I have to go and look at your avatar and then recognize your same avatars on the Litecoin Foundation? And then you got this other guy. I feel this kid from Long Island. I actually feel sorry for him because I think he's really shilling the coin because he's suffering a great loss from investing in Litecoin. I think he fell into the Venus flytrap and he got taken advantage of. And I was trying to help him, and I was telling him, look, guy, don't be saying all this stuff about Litecoin. Look, take a look at this. Take a look. You're not gonna like it, but it's the truth. You might not even like me. Of course, I know I'm abrasive. I'm an abrasive son of a bitch. I am. I'm hard on the people around me. Because life has been hard on me. Life demands a lot. And this demands a lot more attention than it's getting. And the reason why is if you do the calculations based on a 200,000 24-hour volume for the past 2 years, means the market makers made off at like $290 million. So don't take it as abrasiveness, take it as urgency. How's that? All right, I'm out of here. Let me post this video.